I don't know if it's happening either.
Did we do it?
See, it's normal. Then it's normally when we start talking, it'll kick on or something. That's normally how it
That's
works.
how it works, right?
So let's just stay quiet until it happens.
Shh. Let me try this. It says going live.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Amazing. This episode is brought to you by new Muse Chews Raging Cajun. Hey, Jep, why don't you tell the folks about Raging Cajun Muse Chews? Well, all right, they're down in the Raging Cajun Muse Chews. That's the best out there right now, the newest flavor, and it's like taking a trip down to Louisiana and swimming in the bayou down there, and you'll catch all them sorts of things, and it flavors of all kinds and sorts just swimming around in your mouth. It's the best. Muse Chews Raging Cajun. Get some! There we are. We have a sponsor. We didn't play our song yet, but I was thinking the other day, our song keeps talking about it's a fantasy football podcast, and then every episode I think we've said, it's not a fantasy football podcast.
Well, no, not yet. Not yet.
I mean, maybe one day when we make it.
I mean, I feel like we have to patent that Muse Chews situation there before it's too late. Someone's going to run with it.
Someone's going to jump on it.
Muse Chews.
Someone's going to jump on it.
That's a good one.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes.
All right, we got a guest. We got a guest this week. Should you introduce him? Luke's been here the longest tonight, so Luke should introduce him.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you guys got to know each other really well.
We really did.
Oh, shoot. He just joined the league
3 minutes before.
Luke, have you met Derek?
No, I don't think so. Not in person.
All right.
First time.
Derek, have you met Luke?
Meeting him.
This is Luke. This is Derek.
Time.
Derek, this is Luke.
I remember him from a few past Marco Polos.
All of our many
challenge,
subscribers now. This is Derek.
Pizza challenge. That's right. On Zoom.
That's when you met.
Oh, can we start off by talking about that?
Yeah, please.
I'm still pretty sure that Adam cheated.
I believe 100% Adam cheated.
Oh my gosh!
BS,
Nobody believed Derek got his pizza.
My camera's blurry.
We should explain it for. So we're doing a contest to determine the draft order for fantasy football, and it's like different competitions to decide a point system, and you get points for winning competitions, and whoever has the most at the end wins. Anyways, Nate, the past champion who was on here last week, decided to do a pizza ordering contest. We all got on Zoom, and we all had to order pizza at the same time. Whoever got their pizza first won the competition. And Derek got his pizza in what was it, 5 minutes? 15.
But
15. He had to prove it with his receipt.
I actually called someone before, no answer, and then I ended up calling Pizza Hut.
It's a no answer.
No,
And I still got it there first.
You can always trust Pizza Hut.
That's right. They were on the money.
I did have to tell them though, I'm in this challenge, so I need to get it as fast as you can.
That's right.
Get it quick, and you tipped him good.
I did $10.
$10. Shoot, I would have brought you your pizza. Don't talk about that. That's a past.
So the best part about it was we're all sitting on this Zoom, which is silly as maybe that all felt. Eric, who our viewers have seen Eric. Eric was our first special guest, right? And Eric was like, "Oh, my pizza is like 1 minute away." And we thought he was like a lock for second place.
Oh yeah,
he stood outside for 45 minutes?
At least
it was a while.
Yeah, it was honestly, and I don't think I'm exaggerating. And he was like, it turned from we're laughing about it to Eric is mad and we're laughing about it.
He didn't seem too happy.
He almost quit the league because
got
dead
last.
It was close.
Dead last.
Well, not dead last. That was still Brian who
didn't show.
Decided
Brian logged on tonight.
Brian logged on tonight. Yeah, that's right.
That was amazing. Yeah.
I mean, even Louis was on there. It just
this is Derek.
Didn't participate.
Right. We got
Purvis.
Derek with us. This
Welcome to Derek. How are you?
Thank you, guys.
Luke won't introduce you because he doesn't know you.
That's exactly why.
Derek you're the newest member of our fantasy
I'm the
league.
rookie.
You don't even know what you're in for yet.
Nope, not yet.
Just off season, but you're getting a taste of the pizza. So
Have you thanked Brad yet, Derek?
I believe I have a couple times.
For
He said a couple of times, not in the right ways.
And Brad,
Oh my gosh.
Brad got very protective of you in those last couple weeks before.
He fought hard.
So one of these weeks we'll have to have Louis on, but last year when we had another spot open up in the league, we have this whole like our rules on our constitution says like there's a week-long nominating process, right? And what happens is somebody just goes, oh, we have an opening. I bet you Louis would be good for that. And the next thing we know, Louis is added to Marco Polo, to every text group, everything. And Adam goes, oh, I added him, right? And we're like, Adam, we didn't actually like make him part of the league yet. And he's like, oh.
The funny part is like the BSA tried to like justify it. It was like, oh, Luke, he's your friend. It's like, yeah, he's my oldest friend. That's cool. But there's a process.
Yeah.
There's a process here. And it was down to you and Louis. We're going to reach out to these guys and let's do the process. Next thing you know, Adam's inviting them and welcome to the league. And yeah,
it was too late. We actually weren't even going to vote for Louis.
I never even got to nominate you, Derek. Like, I mean, and I'm supposed to be the commissioner of the league. What's that about?
It does help that I know some
BSA.
people in the league too, so.
Yeah.
And also, to be fair, I was pushing for Dom to rejoin, but that was just my own personal.
That's good fun.
We'll have him on to talk about it later.
The British man. Yeah. That'll be good.
The British man.
So Derek, how many other leagues are you a part of?
Oh shoot.
No fantasy.
My man.
Good answer. Make sure you share this with all of your other leagues that you used to have.
Yes. Well, actually, the league that I was part of, Nate was actually in it. And then that we didn't do it last year or like a couple years ago kind of thing. So, and then it was my father, my uncle, and my sister, and that was about it.
Nice. There you go. Well, they can hear it here. You officially left that league.
Yeah, pretty much. We didn't do it.
He's out.
We didn't do it last year.
Now they can say they've
Locking
seen
in.
things.
Lock it in.
Oh, locking it in, baby.
Right.
He said it. He's out. He locked it in.
So Derek,
Holy smokes.
You know Nate?
Mm-hmm. I know
Nate.
You
know him pretty well?
Yep. I know Nate. I know Eric. I was actually in Nate's wedding. Nate was
there. You go.
So.
Well, can I air out my beef from last week with Nate right now?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Oh, air it out. Air it out. Is there a sound for airing it out?
Air it out.
Air it out.
Air it out.
I don't know. I don't have that sound.
Dave's a great mediator, so just air it out.
I just want to know. Listen, I started at the very end of the podcast last week. It clicked with me that Nate said he had said early in the podcast he's a North Carolina fan, but then it clicked with me that in our bracket challenge thing he picked Duke to win it all, right? And I was like, how are you a North Carolina fan? Well, then as I was like getting ready to post the video this week, I noticed he kept saying like Jason Tatum's my boy. Right? I'm like, how Jason Tatum's a Dookie. So what kind of North Carolina fan is this guy? Like we always give BSA a hard time for being a fake fan, but I think Nate like takes the title.
Bring him in.
Fake fan.
Bring him in. I was gonna wait till later to bring this up though, Brad. You have Kansas beating North Carolina tonight.
Yeah, but I'm not hoping for that. Like, and Kansas isn't
that
my rival.
That doesn't matter, apparently.
Yeah, well, you're right. That's the only year that I've ever actually not picked North Carolina to win at all. And now I'm like, why didn't I do that?
Because it doesn't matter at this point. You already won the competition, so now you must feel awful about yourself.
Well, I'm not actually rooting for Kansas. North Carolina tonight. You'll see during my pick of the week, I'm staying North Carolina strong.
Amen.
Oh, you're choosing the pick of tonight, huh? That's the pick of tonight.
Yeah, but we're not there yet.
No,
I haven't gotten one yet. Yet.
You're 0-3. You suck.
I am 0-3.
We really know stuff about sports on this podcast.
We are the ultimate sports podcast.
3-0 though.
I was the one that told you about the hockey playoffs, right, Brad?
Yeah. I had to put on fake news on our last
fake
podcast.
News. That was great. Great
I don't know what I was reading. I was reading a thing that was saying like what teams were in the playoffs. I don't know. I don't watch hockey.
You're a Buffalo fan.
Am I?
Yeah, that's what you said last week. You said you're rooting for Buffalo.
He did say.
Go Sabres.
He did say
Go
he's a Sabres
I
fan.
don't know that I'm really
Yeah,
a fan.
no,
Couldn't name one
the
person
worst
on the
part-
team, but
The worst part about that moment when you said the hockey playoffs was everyone in that conversation, all
oh yeah,
even BSA, who you couldn't hear,
Uh-huh.
we all were like, "Oh, the playoffs,
oh, yeah,
great!"
yeah, I
yeah.
knew the
BSA.
playoffs started. All right, everybody knew but me.
Nobody knew.
Ooh, sounds good
Nobody
to me. The Blue Jackets made the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
Too
how
bad
the
it's not
Flyers
fake
doing?
news about Brittany Griner.
Oh
No,
man, yeah,
still
that
not
was
good,
rough. So that's still the only news in the WNBA right now. Brittany
Too soon.
Griner's in custody.
It's still the only news.
Haven't-
Oh my word!
I mean, hold up. I'll see what else is going on in the WNBA, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing else going on right now.
I like how Dave's on a new chair
Oh,
tonight.
shoot.
Always a new chair, new couch. You just buy that couch?
And it also
My
kind of
man.
looks like I'm. It also kind of looks like I'm not holding my mic. But
Dave's dreams have one of those boom mics that hang up above his head.
that's right. I want like something like this
Yeah.
coming down.
You could do it. You look like a lumberjack.
I could do. Thank you. That's what I was going for. Oh
that-
yeah, wait. Oh shoot. Yep, she's still in custody.
May 19th.
I have to ask: is that a ski mask, Dave?
No, this one's not my ski
Oh,
mask,
that's too bad.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I do have it. You want me to go get it? I'll go
No,
get
no,
it.
no. It's not necessary. I've seen it.
I mean, it doesn't take long. I just go right upstairs.
No, you're good.
I just go right upstairs.
Thank you.
That was great. That was a great moment. We were out at the Palisades Mall, in a jewelry store, one of the jewelry stores there. A friend of ours was looking for an engagement ring, and Dave just pulls out the ski mask out of nowhere and just goes, "Hey, we're gonna rob this place or what?"
Yeah, really loud too.
Yeah, it wasn't quiet.
I almost ended up like Brittany Griner.
Yeah, it was a great moment
in
because
the end,
our
he
friend
stole
was very nervous.
In the end, I heard he stole his boy's girl. Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding.
Oh,
Hope not. I was married at the time.
What do you have to say about that, Adam?
Uh,
Just kidding. Adam's not here tonight.
flobbity flop flop flop.
It's such a big
You
deal
sure?
about me getting to be here, but
I know
he's
he
not
did.
here.
We kept giving him a hard time that he's got a job. He's the producer. You got to find the guests. And
yeah, he's got to find you, and he found you. And now
He
look
got
at you.
you here.
You're here.
And I'm in a different spot.
Should a new segment? Where's BSA at right now? And then post his
His
location.
Oh, you want
track him.
You want his
Find my
location? I
friends.
got you.
We track him all
I
day.
got you. You want his location? Speaking of Derek, what's your favorite sport?
I like baseball.
If you got to
Okay.
play any position, what would you play?
Probably outfield.
Third base. Okay. I was
Outfield.
wrong.
Who's your favorite player?
I like Mike Piazza. He's not playing
Old
right
school.
now.
Interesting.
He's retired.
No, that's
He didn't
good.
play in the outfield.
No,
Amen.
he did not. He was a
No,
catcher
he
for the
didn't.
New York Mets.
He was a catcher. He
Are
caught.
you
So
a
he's a-
Mets fan?
so
I am.
All right.
My whole life. Still waiting for a World Series. Though.
Okay.
I almost wore a Mets hat tonight.
Oh, come
Hey,
on.
there you go.
I have one.
Are you
From
serious?
from my grandmother. She's diehard. She was diehard.
Nice.
Shoot.
That's fair.
He's at
Mets fan.
Adam's at the New England Holocaust Memorial in Boston.
Moment of silence.
So
That is interesting.
no,
I don't know why I'm laughing with that, but it's kind of messed up.
no, I'm
I'm
just kidding. He's
canceled.
not there. No, he's not. He's actually at the airport.
What?
So,
Yes, he
Derek,
made
are
that
you-
up.
Are you from New York then?
Yeah, I was born in the southern tier of New York. I've lived in New York basically my whole life, except for when I was in Massachusetts for high school.
Have you ever gotten pizza faster
Mm.
than 15 minutes?
No. That's all I can think of.
I mean, and you never will again.
Nope.
Never probably noticed.
That was incredibly fast.
I don't.
It was. That's
That was
small
incredible.
town,
That's
you know?
very
Small town
impressive.
of
All right, Dave, don't let us interrupt your hot seat with Dave moments, because
Oh no, it just continues kind of
I
like
know,
throughout the
it
whole
usually
thing. you know?
does.
All right, so if you had to heckle one sport and be really good at it, would you choose curling or like fencing? And what would your heckle
you're good
be?
at the heckling.
Oh Ooh.
One sport and be good at it. I love that. Oh, it's always and be good at it. Play it on one leg and be good at it.
Pick. Would you choose curling or fencing? And also, what would you say?
Oh,
Heckle
gosh.
us.
That's a good
It
one,
is a
though.
good one. Probably curling.
Mm,
Curling, okay.
Yeah, and I'm not really big with the heckling. If I
the
yeah.
words. It'd just be like a basic. You're terrible.
Sweep! You're curling the wrong way.
Sweep, 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 sweep.
You're curling the wrong way. It's not even moving.
You call
I
that
bet you if that
shaving ice?
That's right. Bet you if that rock was a cheeseburger, you'd stop it.
Goldberg.
In high school, we had some friends that were on the swim team, and so we decided to go to one of the meets, and we were cheering obnoxiously, just being stupid. And there was like an athletic director from the one high school came up to us, it's like this isn't a basketball game. You need to show some respect. And they removed us from
Oh my gosh.
the
Oh, that's
aquatics
amazing.
arena. Yep, we were kicked
It was
out.
curling?
No, it was a swim meet.
Oh, swim meet. Aquatics arena. I got you. I missed the beginning.
So you were heckling a swim meet, huh?
Oh yeah.
What's the weirdest
that's
event
not
you've been at?
appropriate.
Like it could be sports or anything. Like you were in an arena. What's the weirdest event you were
He's
at?
a Syracuse fan.
Could be a
all
concert. Could
weird.
be sports. Could be anything.
Commissioning.
The weirdest event.
Could be
I
commissioning.
was at a Taylor Swift concert.
Okay.
I was gonna say for me, when I was smaller, we went to a Backstreet Boys concert because they got free tickets
Yeah.
or something.
Nice.
That was
I'm a little
that
jealous
was
of that one.
Were you jealous? It was terrible. It was basically just screaming the whole time. I didn't even hear
I
the
went to this
music.
fantasy football draft one time. It was real weird.
Oh man, that dig it.
Super weird.
This year's gonna be even
That's
weirder.
Amazingly weird.
Man,
I wish I
Good
could
stuff.
be there.
you will be.
You
Don't you
will.
worry.
Don't worry
There's
about it,
there's
yeah.
plans.
That's good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, there's plans
So-
coming in.
They've seen things.
I wrote a couple
Mhm.
things down as I was preparing last week. And Luke made the comment last week when we were talking about bowling and the one-legged bowling in particular. And Luke I missed it. I missed it in the live moment, and I was like getting stuff ready, and I think I missed it like 3 times until I finally caught it. And Luke said in the stream, you can go back and watch it if you don't believe me. He
I
said,
bowled a
I
9
bowled
once.
a 9 once.
That's a very true story.
I want
a
to know
very
that
true
story,
story.
Luke.
So
How do
I
you
was
bowl a
prob-
9.
there's no ounce of my life that says I'm good at bowling. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna come out here and say let's go hit some pins and call it a day. I was with my sister, and I think it was like some birthday party or something like that, and we were bowling, and everyone got to put up the little bumper things. And everyone's like, "Oh, this is so cool! We're just throwing it down there. It's bouncing back and forth." And all this, and our lane didn't have the bumpers, and
Oh, Luke
and-
needed the
I thought he was
bumpers.
gonna say.
I did.
thought he was gonna say the.
I-
he got a 9 with the bumpers.
With the bumpers, right? I was thinking that
No,
too.
no. There was 0 bumpers. Bowled a 9, and yeah, I did. Yeah,
So to bowl a 9, so everybody is aware, like it's just you knocking down 9 pins and that's
whole
it the whole time.
yeah, but it was more like probably like 4 or 5 frames of like 1 pin,
Well, of course.
and then a couple here.
Right,
there.
but
ma-
combined,
yeah,
it's
majority gutter,
Well,
thinking I could like put spin on it like other people, which didn't work.
and that was with 2 legs.
Yes,
do,
yes,
Do you know
Jeez.
what the
Every-
highest score or the perfect score in bowling is, Luke?
300.
You were close.
No, I wasn't.
I like how you were
was-
explaining like majority gutters. Like, yeah, if you can get 300 and you got 9, you had majority gutters. That was
I-
self-explanatory.
I have a friend from high school, Pete Marchuk. Shout out. He's an excellent bowler. He's bowled perfect games a bunch of times. Right. It's funny you can't see my hand. I'm like talking with my hand over here, but you can't see it.
You got to lean back a little bit.
No, I'm good. And so, but I remember we did I think it was summer school one year, and I'd go bowling with him after we're done class, and he was practicing. He was legit. Like, I'm working because I'm in this league, and no matter how much I bowled, it just didn't get much better. I mean, I'm like, if we went and bowled right now, I'd probably bowl like a solid 45.
10.
Yeah. And it's not good.
Man, congratulations, Luke. Thank you for sharing. You really opened up on this podcast.
I know.
Luke's a bowler.
Yeah.
It's not
So
my
I
Derek-
want to go bowling with you now.
So Derek, what's your favorite stadium food when you go to a sporting event? What do you get?
Usually, I just do the typical hot dog, popcorn,
You put anything on your hot dogs?
mustard.
Mustard relish.
Just mustard?
I like the nachos.
Just mustard?
Do they do?
Nachos are good.
I mean, when I used to go to the Indians games back in Cleveland, they used to do dollar dog nights. So they do that everywhere? Is that just a Cleveland thing?
Yeah, they did that in
Yeah,
Philly.
they do that quite a bit.
That's the only time I get a hot dog at a baseball game.
When they're
I'm
a
not
dollar.
spending more than $1 for a hot dog at a baseball game.
You gotta go to the minor league games.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's right. Then they do like dollar beer nights and
That's
stuff.
the way to go.
I've never
I
done
don't
that
think
one.
I
We can't talk about. I mean, I can't.
He covered his eyes.
Half the stadium's falling out.
Can't talk about that.
It's a kids program.
So off of that note, so Derek, if you could play any sport on the moon, what would you play?
Any sport on the moon?
Yeah, what would you want to play on the moon?
We'll do
Volleyball,
pole
right?
vault.
Pole vaulting.
Pole vaulting? that's
Well,
that's a
that came
good
out
No
pick.
gravity, you know.
You're getting
some
up there.
gravity. You're just going to jump a lot higher, which means you're going to fall a lot farther.
Hey,
But you fall slower though. Don't you?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
less gravity.
I'm not like I don't know about like moon
see, the
sports.
thing is, if you jump
So I don't know how that all works.
too high, you'll just go outside of the moon's atmosphere, and then that's it. You're done. You die.
I don't think you could do that though.
But then you'll win
Exactly.
the
That's
pole
true.
vaulting.
But
Do you have to
but
come
wouldn't
down?
that be
think so.
like
I don't really
you would
know
have to
much
be able
about
to.
it.
You can
I
report
feel like
on
you have
that.
to be able to like jump faster than like the speed of sound in order to break like through the atmosphere.
Sound barrier.
I
have
feel
to
like
do that?
none of us have a clue like what we're talking about right now.
Well,
We could-
here's the
we could
thing.
do
Did you know
tennis
that
on
the
the
only
moon.
sport ever played?
Tennis.
The only sport ever played on the moon was golf.
Golf, yeah.
Yeah, and that wasn't like really played.
You think you could
It's
catch
just-
football on the
Somebody hit a
moon
golf
though?
ball.
Can you imagine having a football up there? It's like, go out. And then it just goes flying away. You're like, oh, come
Go,
on.
go.
Those are only ball.
And somebody tackles you and like
Gosh dang it,
breaks the
Neil.
chute.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
that's good.
if the suit breaks, they'll survive
Yeah,
for a little bit. For all mankind taught us that.
that's right.
Yeah, a show taught us everything we need to know.
Because they recorded that on the moon.
Oh my gosh.
I believe it.
Did they actually do that?
Apple TV, man. They don't.
Apple
They
TV.
pull out
You
all
know
the
they have a
stops.
production studio on the moon.
I don't believe in the moon.
Speaking of the moon, though,
I'm not
do,
surprised.
do you
by
know that there's like 2 lakes on the moon, on like the far side of the moon that we can't see? There's the Sea of Moscow and the Sea of Dreams.
How do they know?
There's pictures of it.
There's pictures of this lake on the
NASA.
moon.
Seen them?
Yeah, but who took pictures of it though?
NASA.
Yeah, NASA took pictures of the moon. Can't trust NASA. Oh, gee, that's good stuff. All right, if you could have one NFL player cook you dinner for a week, who would you pick, Derek?
The only person that's coming to mind right now is Victor Cruz.
Victor
Victor
Cruz.
okay.
Are you a Giants fan?
I mean, I guess he's got the Mets.
Wait, does that make you?
I am a
wait,
Giants
whoa.
fan. I am a Giants fan.
Oh,
man.
jeez, another one.
Adam failed.
Another
failed
one.
tonight. Luke, I'm offended with you.
Yeah, Adam said you're a Saints fan.
Adam doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know where he doesn't know what he's
Adam.
talking about. He's
BSA's got to
Oh,
go.
word. He's gone.
Then-
It's out.
Need a
I'm
new-
about to lock it
need a
in.
new
I'm a Mets
BSA.
fan.
Lock
Lock it
that
in.
in. Lock it in.
BSA's out.
Who do you
Peace.
root for basketball?
I mainly follow college more than pros.
Okay.
I'm a Syracuse fan for college. If I had to choose for
He's
pros,
going to say the Nets.
what's that?
He's going to say the
No,
Nets. He's going to say the
No.
Nets.
I
Okay,
The
good for you. Good
Knicks.
for you.
Toronto.
Toronto.
okay.
There you go.
Yeah, my
Can't hate that.
on my dad's side, and I believe my mom's side too.
Brad
is
trying to focus his
Canadian,
camera.
So you rock with Toronto. I'll never forget Toronto beating the Sixers in Game 7.
Oh, yeah, that was
My
a
thing
rough
is
one.
so blurry right now. What's happening?
Yeah, Brad. If anybody isn't watching this on YouTube, Brad's really blurry. He's like,
Maybe it'll
You
fix
know we've
itself.
only posted this to YouTube, right?
yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. back up a little bit. I mean, back up. Maybe touch your camera really fast. We're gonna fix this. This is a good
Just sneak
segue.
up on it.
Dave has another podcast that he's a part of, Accidental Nonsense. My shout out for you. I want to be one of your influencers. But
Plug.
You can come on as a
Yeah,
guest.
well, invite me. All the time in that podcast, I notice, and your sister never says anything about it, that you always do this.
Oh yeah, I try to
we
get the
I got mine to
refocus.
work.
There it is.
See,
He
it
got
worked.
He got it back.
It worked. You see, that's why I
Shoot,
always
I
do it.
wiggled too much.
That's why I always do it.
Stop wiggling. Derek's like, why am I here?
All right, so Derek, if someone while Brad's
Pretty good,
fixing
pretty
his
good.
camera, if you were like hanging off the side of a cliff and there was two people standing at the top that could pull you up, you had to pick one of them to pull you up. Would you choose Tom Brady or Eli Manning?
I'd push Tom Brady off.
I mean, I definitely would go Eli. I trust him rather
For the
than
culture.
Than Tom Brady.
Yeah.
His,
The culture.
his,
Are you a Giants fan?
Tom really got me when he deflated his balls. So,
Yeah, he has his weak arms.
Ooh.
and then
Well, that's
we got
good.
The camera. All these different things. I just
Spygate.
I feel like if I had Tom Brady, he would say that he has me,
Spygate.
or he tied the line
And then let
and
go.
then he would try to pull me, and I would just fall right through.
Let me tell you.
You don't trust Tom.
Let me tell you something about
He has
Spygate.
gotten better.
Tom
though,
Brady,
since
if
he
you're
left New England.
yeah, if Tom Brady's listening right now, I'm going to tell you this.
He is.
No, that's
If
If Tom Brady's listening, then
He's our 10th
congratulations,
subscriber.
if there was, and I've said this publicly before, if there was ever a decision made that when they beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl that first time when they played, that there was legit cheating, the Spygate stuff going on, and they said, well, we're taking this Super Bowl championship away from the Patriots. Sorry, Brad. Giving it to the Eagles. I'd say, okay.
That's a desperate man right there.
all right. So would they have like another like Super Bowl parade then after all
Of
that?
course.
Can I just say in my defense here, because I'm a Patriots fan, but like the stream needs to know this, that I bleed
Oh yeah, Brad is anti-Brady. that's for
scarlet
sure.
and gray, right? Like Ohio State through and through, and some sins are unforgivable, and Tom Brady can go.
So-
Go Patriots, but
Yeah,
go
so-
home Tom Brady. Never was.
And
a fan.
unlike Nate, Tom Brady's not his boy.
Unlike Nate, yeah. I mean, like, listen, I'm not denying that he was good, and I'll take the wins that we got while he was here. And I would also say 45-3 does not a flat ball make. But at the end of the day, I would never pick Tom Brady for anything.
That was nice. Thank you
You're
for
welcome. I'm here for you.
He worked on that. He was waiting.
I stayed
Had that in
true.
his back pocket
Listen,
for a
I
while.
was looking up the dark side of the moon, and all I got is that Pink Floyd took the pictures. So
that. Okay, yeah. So there we go.
Who?
I think he said Pink Floyd. Speaking of Pink Floyd, no.
Adam said last week, this might be a little bit too far, but Dave asked a question to Nate. Do you
Just
wipe?
cut it out.
Do you wipe? How'd you say it? Front to back or sideways?
Do you wipe? Yeah, do you
And-
wipe front to back?
And
or
Adam,
sideways?
also known on here as
I'm still trying to figure that
BSA,
out.
said, "I wipe back to front sometimes." That's my other notes from last stream. Nobody
Yeah, I
heard
don't-
that,
I don't-
but we all heard that, and my life hasn't been the same all week. I'm concerned.
I heard
about
it. I tried to. I'm kind of still processing it.
Yeah, like
You blacked it
later.
out.
I feel like he smells all the time.
Like that stuff.
BSA smells.
He
Lock it in.
Who wipes back
Lock
to
it
front?
in.
Somebody please in the comments tell me that you wipe back to front, and I'll drop it with Adam. But he has to be the only one.
Let's
Derek,
talk
do you
about
wipe
it.
front to back or back to front?
I actually have a bidet.
Ah!
Yes.
My wife
Yeah,
got
Which
it for
one?
Hey.
Which one do you have?
I'm not sure. My wife got it for me for Christmas last year, so ever
All right.
since then.
What a gift.
We need to know. We'll get him on as an advertiser, sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get the bidet maker on as a sponsor.
Day will
Hallelujah.
make your day.
Oh,
It's
shoot.
amazing.
So the title game's on
It is
tonight.
It is on. But by the time people
Good
watch
stuff.
this, they'll be like, "Wait, what? No, it wasn't."
Yeah,
It'll be over tonight.
Congratulations.
The score-
Congratulations, North Carolina won. Everybody celebrate with me.
Well, let's see who gets the closest to the score then, and we'll be able to tell.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's do it. So Kansas is going to win 91-84.
That's
Ooh,
high.
scoring.
Hi. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, it's going to be high.
It's real high.
Go.
Go. All right, I got North Carolina 82-76. Still high, but not as high.
But what did you put in your bracket
I
thing
didn't.
though? You had to fill in a score though. Was it 91-84?
It stuck it out. It makes me the winner.
All right, those two are locked in.
Luke,
I'm being a nice host, so go ahead, Derek.
74-70 Kansas.
Okay.
That's two for
I
Kansas.
just think once when
Okay.
I would rather root for ACC teams, but I think Kansas definitely has it this time.
Kansas is legit.
Mhm.
Tough to beat.
91
Have
points.
You seen North Carolina lately?
Yes, I think
Never
they're
heard
you
lucky
seen
to
them?
run
I've
out.
seen
AOC
things.
teams, but
I've seen
I think
things.
their luck
AOC
has run out, and that's why we.
He said, "I haven't heard of these AOC teams." It's ACC. ACC, yeah.
Rolling that
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has a bunch of teams in the NCAA.
right. All right, so I'm going North Carolina over Kansas. I'm going to
Thank you,
go
Luke.
69-68.
Close one. 60.
Just to keep it.
They
fresh.
won.
That's right. That's a win. Do you know? Speaking of North Carolina, I
Alright.
mean, other people might already know this, but do you know that Duke's coach, Mike Krzyzewski, who just is now officially like retired, right? You guys, you're aware of that? So his first
Mhm.
game he ever lost was against North Carolina. His last home game ever, he lost to North Carolina, and now his last game of his entire career, he lost to North Carolina. It's amazing, right?
Oh, that's
Nice.
rough.
It's amazing.
That's amazing. You'd think he'd want to like not retire.
Just
I
come
mean,
back for
definitely
one
not
more.
gonna
he's
hold
had a
him up.
lot of like time in between where he accomplished a lot. I'll give him that,
Mhm.
but it's still a great little way to recap his entire career.
What is that?
That
Yeah,
whole career
great.
recapped in those moments.
forget
That's it.
the
Just in the
Olympic
blink.
medals and the Duke championships and all of that. He lost
Forget it
he
all.
lost to North Carolina
Twice.
He did. He couldn't get it done.
twice in one season. The only time the Dukes ever played North Carolina in the March Madness tournament, he lost.
Couldn't get it
Terrible
done.
coach.
Couldn't get it done.
Just
Couldn't
terrible.
get it done.
One of the worst coaches probably in NCAA history.
I believe it.
I mean, I hate Duke, but he did a lot for the sport.
Couldn't get
He
it
did a lot
done.
for the sport.
Couldn't get it done.
So that's good.
I mean, he's no Pat Riley.
Dave, have you ever cut down a tree before with an axe?
Yeah, you know what? Now that you spoke about it, and speaking of off of the axe thing, hey Derek.
He doesn't even answer.
Oh man.
No, yeah, I have cut down a tree with an axe. Actually, the first time I ever cut down a tree with an axe, I was really small. I was probably like 9. I was up in the woods, and me and my friends, we went up in the woods and just were chopping down trees for no reason, just chopping them down. It was good stuff. So that was the
Amazing.
first
You made
time.
a little pocket out of your shirt.
I did open up my shirt, put my hand in it. I'm kind of cold. I'm down in my basement. It's
Oh,
freezing.
Cold in your basement. All right, I got
mean,
a
you wouldn't
question
know.
for everybody. Or let's go with Derek. 'Cause he's our guest. Derek, do you golf or have you ever golfed?
I have golf. I actually have a set of clubs. The last time I golfed was probably back in high school.
Oh man,
So it's been a long
We're gonna
time.
change that.
I've
Oh,
gone to
man.
driving
We're-
ranges and fooled around, but that was about it.
So I was gonna ask a question. You're not even gonna know. I was gonna say, what's the lowest like you've ever shot in a golf round before?
Yeah, it's been a while, so I don't know. I don't know.
All right. What's
Last
the
time I
highest
swung a
bowling
club
game
was,
you've ever had?
Top golf.
I haven't been bowling in years, man.
What do you do?
His back's hurt.
Yeah, my back.
It's healing.
Like
Yeah.
for the last year.
Actually, that too, thank you very much. Happened in 2020.
All right. Have you ever bowled worse than a 9?
No.
All right.
Usually my games, if I remember correctly, are close to 100 or over 100.
Mm.
Oh, nice. Is that good? I don't know if that's good.
No.
It's not good.
I mean, not
Man.
what I would consider good. No. It's all right. Good for you.
No. Need
Yeah.
need to get in like the
I-
230
I've-
range.
I've bowled over 200 before, but not too high over
If I
200.
don't bowl at 200, I didn't have a good game. That used to be my standard.
What's your standard now?
I mean, it's still the same. I just don't get to bowl very often.
Okay.
It's my standard. It just would happen less often.
We should be golfing more
We
often.
should
though.
golf. We should bowl more often.
Yeah.
We should golf and bowl
Have you
more
ever bowled a
often.
perfect game in Wii bowling,
Yes.
Yes.
Luke?
No.
Oh, Luke!
Oh,
We need
you
to-
got higher
we
than a
need to
9 in
get you
Wii bowling
Wii
though.
bowling.
Yeah. I think I have Wii bowling.
All right, I want to. You know what? I want you to get a perfect game, no matter what. Keep going until you get it.
Why are we doing that to determine the draft?
We
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 do
bowling.
Wii bowling.
Just get it. So we got to bring a Wii.
You gotta bring a Wii. So Luke, what's your highest score in golf?
In Top Golf.
Top
I
Golf.
was like 150.
150.
You heard it here first. Woo!
We didn't do the intro.
Oh,
Did we
man.
start yet?
That's amazing.
We've been talking for 30 minutes. We haven't even started. Run the intro.
Oh, I got
Let's
you.
get started now.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to the Love Podcast. This is the podcast for fantasy football. The only thing we love, baby. Woo! Oh, my fault. Hold up.
Did you like my little sparks last week on your thing?
Yeah, it was nice.
A little touch. You comfortable?
I'm really comfortable, actually. I'm really good. I'm about to fall asleep.
Like, I think
That's
he's
good.
forgetting
All right,
the whole
we're getting
world
this
can see
started.
this.
All right, so Derek, welcome to the podcast. So this is Derek.
Episode number
6? Are we on 6?
5?
7.
I think we're on 6.
I don't
All
Are
right.
we not? I
6.
think last week was 5.
Was it?
I mean, I made it. I put
We'll have to
episode
go back
5
and
on it.
look.
Hopefully,
I'll
it
look.
was accurate. We're gonna just stop keeping an account and just start giving them a name. Like, give this a name, Dave. What's the name for this week?
Yeah, episode 6.
What's the name for this episode?
I've seen things with your favorite perv.
Shoot.
Hey.
Oh man, that's good
Friendly
too.
neighborhood
That's right.
Man. Lock it in.
Block it in.
We always like to lock it in. I don't know how that really started as our thing, but that's really become our thing.
We'll go back and find out. I actually think if we're thinking about golf, because I've been thinking this whole time while we were doing this, I don't even know what I was saying, but I was thinking about my golf scoring. I'm pretty sure I haven't golfed under a 90.
You've never golfed under 90?
No, I don't think so. I might have golfed in my 90s, but I think that would have probably been my
I've
lowest.
golfed in 87. Usually, I think that might be the only time I've been below a 90.
Yeah. I think mine's like high 90s normally.
If I shoot,
I mean,
Which isn't
if I
that good.
shoot under 100, I consider it a good game.
I mean, we went the one time in Ohio. I don't remember what we got, but that had to be really bad. That was probably over 100 for
We
me.
also were like it started off raining and muddy and cold, and then it never got better. It started snowing at one point.
It did snow at
And I
one
was
point.
like, I'm gonna wear shorts. We're golfing. It was rough.
course.
And then you had to go pee in the woods, and the wind was blowing, and you
I
got
peed
pee
on
all over you.
myself. Dave, let it be known.
Oh my gosh. I let it be known. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. So, Derek, if you had to play tennis in any weather, what weather would you pick?
Sunshine.
Nice. I would've
Anytime
picked-
it's sunny.
Hurricane.
Hurricane, yeah.
I'd have picked
All right,
moon
if you had to-
weather.
Moon. I want the moon. moon weather.
Give me a radiation storm.
All right. So say you're jet skiing with Rick Ross, Derek, right? You're out on the Miami Beach. You're out there in the waters jet skiing with Rick Ross, right? And you have to catch a football thrown by 50 Cent from the shoreline. Who you think you could catch it?
Depends how far out I am. I think so.
Say you're driving the jet ski 50 miles an hour.
Ouch.
And say Rick Ross is coming at you head on. And if you don't catch that football, he's hitting you.
Absolutely, he will.
Yeah.
That's the only right answer to this. Absolutely, I'll catch it.
You're catching that ball. Derek.
Absolutely.
One thing or another,
Football.
it's happening.
Oh man. Would you rather want Joel Embiid, right? You know who Joel Embiid is?
He's a basketball player, right?
Yeah. Would you want him or Steph Curry to feed you soup every morning?
Oh,
I feel
I
like
want
Steph Curry
Donovan.
would
Is
have
it
soft
made by
hands.
Donovan McNabb's mom?
Yeah, Donovan McNabb's
chunky
mom's
soup,
with
right?
it. She made it,
Chunky soup.
Chunky
Yeah,
soup,
but they- but Steph Curry or Joel Embiid bring it in,
That's
Right.
and they gotta feed it to you while you wake up.
Steph Curry.
Yeah,
got the
that's
soft
good.
hands.
That's a good
you know.
pick.
Mm.
He does have soft hands.
Did you see the trade today?
So-
The Eagles?
Who'd they get?
All those
Yeah,
draft
they
picks
got
with
rid
the
of-
Saints?
Oh.
It was basically just a draft pick trade, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Looks excited.
No, it was a good deal. They gave up
Yeah.
they gave up two of
I
their
mean, we'll
first
find
round
out.
picks this year. And they got the Saints first round pick. That was just a couple swaps of first round picks, and then they got another third, and then next year's first round pick from the Saints and a second round. So yeah, it's a good deal.
I mean, to be fair, you won't know if it's good until we see what players are picked in those.
I
things, you
mean,
know.
Thinking into the future, it's probably not going to work out because
'Cause
the
it's the
Eagles just do
Eagles?
not draft well. Yeah, they don't draft well. So I mean, I'm not even going to try to front with that. But
Mm.
Wonderful. And now for your pick of the week.
Oh snap!
There it is.
So first,
Nice.
before
Well, saddle up those horses and get your stirrups shining, 'cause here comes another daily dose. Eric, this one's for you.
That's beautiful. That man is dancing. So, you've seen all these episodes before,
Yes.
Derek. You said you subscribed. So,
Yes, I have.
if you've been keeping track, I'm 3-0 in our pick of the week. Luke is currently 1-2, as he was
1 and 2.
incorrect
Sad.
last week, picking the Penguins, right? You picked the Penguins. Dave has yet to get on the boards. He's 0-3. And Nate came in accurate last week with Louisville women's basketball for the special guests. So if you get it right this week and Luke gets it wrong, you officially pass Luke for the team's special guests.
All right.
Dave just has to try to catch up here. So I'll just get it started because it's no secret. I already threw it out there. I'm picking North Carolina to beat Kansas tonight. And it's going to be the exact score I said. What I say, 82 to 76 or something.
82, we'll find it. Lock it in.
All right. I've been thinking about this for a while, but I'm gonna pick a
Oh,
kind of a random sport in honor of my buddy Simon McCoy out in Northern Ireland. I'm going to go rugby. I'm going to pick
All right.
Ulster. They're going to beat Toulouse in the Heineken Cup. They have a 2-game series, and it's Saturday the 9th. So that's my pick.
Wait, say
All
that
right,
again.
shoot.
They're gonna pick Toulouse. They're gonna win. Wait, what?
That's the name of the team that Ulster is playing. Toulouse.
gonna-
I believe that's how you pronounce
Oh.
Okay, so you're picking Ulster
it. Ulster, yes.
to beat
Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Touluse.
So Ulster's gonna beat Toulouse. They're gonna win that game.
Ulster. All right, locking it in.
Log it in.
Lock it in.
What day did you say that was?
The 9th,
All right.
Saturday.
All right, I'm gonna watch
We're
it.
gonna stay tuned.
Stay tuned, baby. I'm gonna pick the Phillies over the Pirates tomorrow.
Oh, I was gonna do that. Okay. I'll
Spring
switch.
training. You
Locking
better
it
switch.
in.
You don't have to switch it up. You could pick the same.
Oh, with your track record on.
Just do something with X Games.
No, I have faith.
Just do a random sport. X Games. Boom.
No. I'm going back to hockey.
Formula One.
Formula One.
Go back because it's the playoffs.
Hockey
Is it
playoffs. Come
playoff
on.
Formula One.
Yeah, the hockey playoffs.
All right, so I'm going tomorrow night, Tuesday the 5th, the Buffalo Sabres over the Carolina
You were
Hurricanes.
so wrong.
NHL.
All right, it's locked. Let's see.
Locked
Let's
it
see
in.
what the round 4 of the pick of the week.
I'm gonna
will bring
break it.
us.
I'm gonna break it.
So yeah, maybe Dave can finally get on the board here. Yeah,
Get on
I
that
believe it. I
board.
will. I believe I'll get on
I
the
think,
board.
was
The,
it your matchup that went to like overtime last week, Dave, or no?
yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I picked the Blue Jackets the last
Blue
time.
Jackets.
Actually, the
I'm pretty sure they.
Blue
I don't know.
Jackets are playing the Bruins right now in hockey.
Mm.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm-
You heard it here
I'm
first,
watching
people.
It right now too.
That's good. Well, I have to say thank you to Brian. I often say he's crying Brian because he is, but he works hard on these advertisements each week. So
Yeah, I'm impressed.
He's up
I
late.
like it. I love it.
Muse Chews.
I want
some more
I
of
might
it.
actually
He's got to do something, right?
buy into some of these Muse Chews, you know?
Buy into the Muse Chews, man.
Put in the
They're,
stock
they're going.
market.
They're going
I-
public.
I
Public
hear
stock
that
coming
Raging
soon.
Cajun is all the hype.
All the
All
rave.
I've heard good things. Only good things.
It's-
Speaking of Muse Chews, last thing, Derek, would you rather water ski or like downhill ski? Like right now, if you had to get on a ski right
Water
now,
ski.
back and
Water
all.
Water
Okay.
all right. That's been fun, boys. Should we wrap it up here?
Let's wrap it up. What's the
Let's
wrap
let
up?
the music play.
Welcome to the Love Podcast. This is the podcast for fantasy football. The only thing we love, baby. Woo!
It's good times.
All right,
Good
episode
times. I feel
6. Look,
Done.
Luke, you need to find us a new
Nah, we can never really kick him out. I mean, I'd want to.
It's been fun,
We
guys.
could tell him he will be
I hope
kicked out.
I hope to come back again.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello.
Welcome to Morning Love with Dave, the show where we talk about love.